Hello, Assalamu alaikum. How are you all? I hope that you all are doing great and having fun in learning English. My voice is clear to all of you. My voice is clear. Okay. How are you all? Am I audible to all of you? You can use your chat box, class. Am I audible? Okay. I'm good too. Any problem in your previous session? Have you prepared your task? Today I told you you have to prepare a presentation. So have you prepared it? Have you prepared your presentation, class? Okay, I'm waiting for your response. Have you prepared your presentation? Okay. Okay. So how many of you have prepared your presentation? Please write yes or no. We have already very limited time. Yes, class, I'm talking to you guys. Am I audible? मेरी आवाज सबको आ रही है, so मुझे हाँ या ना में जवाब दे, आपने प्रेजेंटेशन प्रिपेयर की है या नहीं की? Okay. Okay then. So अगर आपने आज की प्रेजेंटेशन प्रिपेयर नहीं की, so please make sure कि मुझे रीजन बताएं कि आपने क्यों प्रिपेयर नहीं की. Yes, you can unmute yourself, Amara. Have you prepared your presentation? Yes, Amara, you can unmute yourself. I don't know how to use Canva. Okay. If you don't know how to use Canva, then at least you guys can watch the videos. Okay, now listen to me, all of you. I told you if you have missed a single task from this class, then I won't guarantee, right? So if you guys are not preparing your presentations, if I'm assigning you any task and you are not preparing it, so then at the end, it's not at all my fault, okay? So then for the last time now, I'm revising what we have learned in this course because only two classes are left, okay? And in those two classes, both are presentation stuff. Let's talk about explanatory skills, our last topic. Then we'll talk about your presentation. But first of all, I want to talk to you guys. Let me know what are the problems that you guys are facing actually. Yes. What are the problems? Share your problems with me so that we can find the perfect solution of your problem. Yes. So you can unmute yourself, class. Are you guys getting me? Would you like to discuss the problems? Yes, the problems that you guys are facing regarding confidence, regarding communication, regarding English speaking. These three problems regarding public speaking. Please talk about your problems so we can find the perfect solution to it. So are you guys ready to discuss your problems with me? Okay, all of you, Fatima, Mahnoor, Usama, Sanya, you guys are present in the class. So you have to unmute yourself and discuss the problem. First participant, Amara. Yes, Amara, you can unmute yourself, please.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. How are you?
Ma'am, I'm fine. What about you?
I'm good too. So, what are the problems, Amara, that you are facing?
Basically, ma'am, I have a problem in vocabulary. Whenever I speak, sometimes I just get lost. I don't find some words.
Hmm.
In my mind, there are words, but I can't speak out. So that's my problem. I
Hmm.
cannot face someone with confidence. I want to speak fluent, but due to my this
Hmm.
less vocabulary problem, I am not able to speak.
Okay, so you are saying, for example, if you are learning a vocabulary to add up new words in your vocabulary, your
Mhm.
mind goes
Mhm.
blank when it comes to using those words in actual situation, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I got your problem.
And
Yes, yes, Amara, you can unmute yourself.
and one more problem is that if I'm talking to someone like a uh, daily routine dialogues, what should I say? Sometimes I have a problem in tenses, like where should I use would, where should I use like what tense should I apply on that moment? Like if I'm telling somebody a story about the past or a are you getting me? Like I do get
Yeah.
nervous with
Hmm.
my tenses as well.
Okay, I got your point. So now all of you, you can, maybe you have this problem, lack of vocabulary. Now there are two kind of vocabulary problems. The first one, lack of vocabulary. It means you don't know enough words to speak English. So if you have this problem, that's something else. Now, if you have this problem that you know about the vocabulary, you have lots of words regarding vocabulary, but when it comes to using those vocabulary words, your mind goes blank. Let me help you out in this one. You can do one thing. The solution to it is make cheat sheets. What are cheat sheets? In cheat sheets, you can do one thing. See, for example, if you are going to university, what you need to do, firstly, take a separate notebook, properly section it. After sectioning it, what you need, like mark it. For example, a half of the portion you are marking portion A, then portion B, portion C, portion D, portion E, very small portions. After that, what you need to do, assign them the vocab title. Assign them the titles. For example, if you are going to the university, for example, if you are going to the university, for example, on section A, you are writing university vocab and phrases. Now, what you need to do, go to the Google and search for university vocabulary, mostly used vocabulary words. Now you can see here, university vocabulary list when you will, okay, this one, let me show you. Here it is. Like you can explore different websites. You can see here, that's actually really amazing website. I will share the link of this website to all of you. Okay, you can see these are the vocabulary words that you can use in your university. If you are going to the university, then there is a chance that you can use these vocabulary words. So note down these vocabulary words on your notebook. Assume, authority, available, benefit, concept, consistent, constitutional, context, contract, create, data. Now, what you can do, write all of the 60 words on your notebook. After writing down those words, every time when you are every morning when you are going to the university, open that section and only in 15 to 20 minutes revise your university vocabulary word section. Now, when you will go to the university, there is a 85% chance that mostly words will stay in your mind and you can use them. Do this every morning whenever you are going to the university. That's how you can organize your vocabulary. That is a major problem. What is the major thing? The most important thing? Organize your vocabulary. Now, one more thing. Whenever you are going to the restaurant, go to the Google and search for some of the advanced vocabulary words for restaurants or some dialogues for restaurants, some phrases for restaurants. When you are going to the restaurant, open it, take 15 minutes. If it's important for you to improve your English, then I think you can manage 15 minutes, right? From your daily routine. So, those 15 minutes, open your notebook, that particular section, revise vocabulary, and then use those words. The problem is you have lots of vocabulary words, so you feel confused which word to use in which way. So, is it clear? Your this problem is resolved. Try this technique, and I hope that this technique will work for you. Second problem is tenses problem. Very important if we are not surrounded by English, like I watch so many podcasts, but this, yeah, it required time. Amara, it required time. It's not only one thing. Keep listening. Keep listening. And if I'm assigning you podcast, it doesn't mean you have to listen. It doesn't mean you have to listen only 1 hour podcast. Listen as much as you can. Spend your 24 hours on listening. When you will spend more time on listening, you will see that how your English will be improved, but it requires time. Spend more time on listening. All of you, I'm talking to all of you. जितना ज़्यादा आप अपनी लिसनिंग बेहतर बनाएंगे, आपकी स्पीकिंग ऑटोमेटिकली बेहतर हो जाएगी. Okay, is it clear? Now let's talk about the tenses problem. If you have tenses problem, that can only be resolved through practice. अपनी practice अच्छी करें. Like for example, एक दिन में एक टेंस रिवाइज करें. Okay, इट्स एक्चुअली इंग्लिश मास्टरी कोर्स स्टफ, सो आप उनकी इंस्ट्रक्टर से पूछ सकते हैं, वो आपको ज्यादा बेहतर बताएंगी. बट अकॉर्डिंग टू माई पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू, इफ यू हैव टेंसेस प्रॉब्लम, सो एक दिन में एक टेंस करें, एक से ज्यादा टेंस ना करें, और टेंस के यूज पे फोकस करें, उसके स्ट्रक्चर पे फोकस करें, एंड देन उसको इम्प्लीमेंट करें, और नेक्स्ट टेंस पर तब तक ना जाएं until you become completely familiar of the previous tense. Don't plunge yourself into the next tense until you become completely familiar of the previous tense. Is it clear? And while speaking, don't bother about the tenses. When you will focus on your tenses, when your concept about the tenses is clear, you don't need to force yourself to think about the tenses very much while speaking. So, clear to all of you? Okay, let's start. Fatima Ali, you can unmute yourself, Fatima. Yes. Tell me, what are the problems you facing?
Yes,
Hurry
ma'am.
up. Yes, yes. How are you?
Ma'am, I'm fine, Alhamdulillah. What about you?
I'm good too. So, what are the problems that you face, Fatma?
Can you, ma'am, please repeat again?
Yes, what are the problems that you face in speaking English or in any kind of speaking stuff?
Ma'am, lack of vocabulary, which I really feel a lot while delivering my lessons. I I have not too much vocabulary, and I feel that I have to work on my vocabulary, which point you have also said to me on my previous session.
Hmm. Okay. So it
So
means
now
you
I'm
have
working on my vocabulary.
vocabulary problem. Okay. So
Yes,
how you are
ma'am.
improving your vocabulary?
By watching the podcast and also uh, reading some dictionaries.
Excellent. Rather than reading dictionaries, I would suggest you start reading books. Okay, start
Okay.
reading
Okay,
self-grooming
ma'am.
books, because when you will read self-grooming books, then it will become much more helpful to you. You will get to learn about a lot of
Fine.
advanced vocabulary. Also,
Okay,
start
ma'am.
reading English newspaper or start listening to BBC English. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay, ma'am. Fine.
In
Okay.
yes, in news there is a very much advanced vocabulary word they are using, so that will be helpful to you. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Have you prepared a presentation?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
I'm
as
eagerly,
expected.
eagerly waiting for the presentation to
Hmm.
present in front of you.
That's great. So yes, you can turn on your video and you can start presenting.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, should I share my screen?
Yes, yes, you can share your screen.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. Is it easy for you to share the screen?
Can anyone see the screen?
Not yet.
Okay, ma'am. Again, I will try again.
Okay.
Ma'am, here is some I think issue. It's I can't share the screen because while other participants are sharing.
Mm,
There's an
okay. Okay. Well, I allowed you to share the screen. Let me see. Hmm. You can share the screen. You can try for the last time. Otherwise, you can present it like this and you can share your presentation in the discussion group.
Yes, ma'am, I can share my presentation on the discussion group because it is not working.
Okay. So let me see the discussion group then.
I can tell you that I have designed assigned as a presentation on the topic of effective listening by
Hmm.
using mind mapping.
Okay.
Yes, and I designed my presentation on Canva.
Okay. Yeah, you can send it. If you want, you can send it in the discussion group, then I'll share it.
Okay, okay, fine, ma'am. I'm sending.
Okay. Anybody else till then? All of you, okay, you are saying that you have this problem. Translate Urdu in English. That okay. You can improve this one by doing the description practice, okay? What's the description practice? You guys know about description practice or not? Actually, description practice will help you to stop translating from Urdu to English and English to Urdu. So you know about description practice? Class, you know about it or not? Okay, description practice. Actually, in description, today I will share this book to all of you, our ebook. Okay. Actually, what is the description practice? In description practice, you can do one thing. You need to observe your surrounding, and after observing your surrounding, you need to select one object from your surrounding. Like it can be a bed, it can be sofa, it can be comforter, it can be lamp, it can be anything. And after selecting that object, what you need to do, here is a practice. This one. Select the area where you spend most of your time, and after that, observe that area. After observing that area, make a list of all the objects that are present there and write it down over somewhere. After that, on daily basis, select one object. For example, I'm selecting a laptop. Then make 5 descriptive sentences about the benefits of that object in English. Do this practice twice a day with consistency. When you will do this practice, it will help you to think in English. It will help your mind, your brain to think in English. And you know, when you will think in English, then it will become more easier for you to speak English because English is present in your mind. It's a very simple practice. मैं book आपके साथ share करूंगी. बुक के पेज नंबर 12 पे, पीडीएफ के पेज नंबर 12 पे ये प्रैक्टिस लिखी है. All of you please start doing this practice, description practice. ये प्रैक्टिस करना स्टार्ट करें. इससे क्या होगा? It will help you to improve your thinking in English. It will help you to tune your brain in English, okay? Okay, that's great. So you guys got it? Yes, you guys got it. Yes, Fatima, you can share it in the group. Okay, other problem, any other problem that you guys are facing, class? Please let me know. I really want to clear all of your problems today. Okay, so no problem? No problem, class. Okay, so am I audible to you, class? Am I audible? Okay, so any other problem, class, that you are facing? Uh, yes, Fatima, you can unmute yourself. Okay, okay, no
Hello, ma'am.
worries. Hello,
How are you, ma'am?
I'm good. What about you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm fine. Yes, sir. I feel when I have to present a presentation, I feel that I didn't prepare that a good stuff,
Hmm.
or didn't get the point of a teacher.
Hmm.
So I feel confused in front of the fellows that I'm doing something wrong. That I will make a mistake.
Hmm.
So it happens, and I have to tell in front of the class, but not normally it happens to me. So for that thing, I just procrastinate this thing. So that's why I didn't prepare. Actually, I just made the notes
Hmm.
for my presentation, but not on the PowerPoint presentation.
Hmm. Okay,
So
okay,
this is,
Fatma. Okay, so it means you have confidence problem, right?
yes, yes,
Hmm. So your confidence problem will be resolved through NLP techniques. You remember we have talked about imagery training. Have you attended that
yes,
class?
yes, ma'am, I remember.
Yes. NLP, in NLP training, we have a technique named as imagery training and also NLP swish. Implement those two techniques. Those two techniques will help you to weaken your negative thoughts and boost up your positive thoughts. And when you know your positive thoughts are boosted up, so you feel confident automatically, right? And also try imagery training. Try to plunge yourself again and again into the scenario that you are delivering an amazing presentation, you are best, you are amazing, you know everything, you are confident, you are best. Okay, so try to watch those lectures and implement those techniques. NLP techniques, the first two NLP techniques will be really beneficial to you, Fatma. Only thing that you have is confidence problem, right?
Yes,
Okay,
exactly.
it will be resolved, inshallah, by implementing NLP techniques. I hope so. Yes, Fatima, have you shared? Okay, the last problem we are discussing, I have problem with confidence. It's been a gap here between English speaking. Now it's hard for me to do a courage. I can speak well with himself. It means with yourself, you can speak well. But when it comes to talking to others, it's difficult for you, right? Okay, so I would suggest you again the same thing, implement NLP techniques. Okay, when you will implement the NLP techniques, that will be really beneficial for you. Okay, okay, no problem. Okay, Fatima, your camera is on. You can unmute yourself. Yes, Fatima, you can unmute yourself.
Ma'am, it's not downloading from Canva. So I want to share my screen with you, then you can easily see my presentation.
Sure, 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 you can share your
Can you
screen.
please allow to me?
Yeah, yeah, it's allowed, it's allowed. You can try.
Oh, yes. I'm also trying again and again, but it's
Okay, try
continuously.
now.
I think.
Okay, okay, okay.
Can you see my screen?
Mm, not yet. Not. Okay, no problem.
Again, I'm trying.
Okay. Okay, you can start
Ma'am, I
presenting it.
think if you will close your screen, then I think share easily.
Okay. Yeah, you can try to share.
Now you can see.
No, still it's not. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, thank God.
Okay, so is it visible to all of you, class? All of you, is it visible?
Is it visible to everyone?
Okay, perfect. Yes, you can start. Yes, yes.
Okay. Present.
Yes, you can start presenting. You are not audible, Fatima. You are not audible.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, you are audible now. You can start.
Can you see the screen?
Yes, yes, it is visible. You can start.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So you will not present it, like you will not explain it, Fatima.
No, ma'am, I'm just presenting you. I will explain it after presenting
You
the
can,
presentation.
okay, you can present and you can also just explain it while presenting. It will be good.
Okay. What is mind mapping? In mind map, learn about the concepts, images, and lines and lines, which is also linked with our mind directly. Okay. If we are learning about some concept, if we are learning about the some identifications, it direct linked with mind. This is a mind mapping. I want to give you an example about sounds. How I deliver the lesson of letters with sounds to my class. Like if the letter is D, its sound is da da da. The students are also tapping on the table da da da. Like this is the mind mapping. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Hello. Okay. Okay. The next is, what is a creativity? We learn about in creativity through inspiration, vision, idea, and brainstorming, mind mapping, imagination, innovation, motivation, and knowledge. When we do any creativity in our arts, in our artwork, in our any sensorial activity, in our EPL activity, we uh, also work on these things also. Okay.
Okay, okay, yes. Good.
Now the actual topic is effective listening through mind mapping. Listening is a key component of communication. Without effective listening, communication can break down and affect productivity and work relationships. It means that if you will listen effectively, if you have a confidence about the topic and you listen carefully and you focus on the main topic, and while listening, what is the concept is going on, and what is the main purpose of the lesson, then you can get the effective listening, then you can get the real concept of topic when you listen effectively. Okay. Okay, the activity listening assessment. This self-evaluation is designed to help you be more aware of your tendencies and habits when it comes to listening. Okay, it means that when you work on your listening, you have to assess by your own self. Like if you are watching any podcast, you are also watching and you are also listening. You have to assess what you have learned application or by using your concepts and by also giving your proper attention to the topic. Okay, Otherwise you can't focus on anything. Otherwise you can't learn anything if you will not listen effectively. Okay.
Okay. Yes.
Why listening skills are important? Listening skills are important because if you will not listen properly, you cannot work on the regarding topic or the given topic properly. And if you will listening skills are very important because it matters a lot. It and shows no response to the speaker. Okay. And it is a form of one-way communication where there is little to no exchange between the listener and the speaker. Passive listener means that the listener is silently participating, and he is not participating in any other activity, but he is observing, or he's mm, he's not giving the response, but he's silently participating and he's observing the things which are going on. Okay, that's called the passive learning. But I think it is not more effective, and the active listening is more effective, at my opinion.
Okay. So how can you conclude your presentation now, Fatima?
I conclude my presentation like that. Okay, I like the active listening method. Active listeners who actively participate in the given topic, or they ask more and more questions from the mentors. They actively participate in the activity, and they ask questions more. They ask the questions many times, and if they will listen properly, mentor who are delivering their lessons. Okay, so
Okay.
in a short, can I prepare this type of assignment?
Okay. That's great. Excellent, Fatima. All the time you are preparing excellent presentations, and also this time you have prepared your slide in an amazing way. I'm really glad that you are actually participating in each and every class and improving day by day, and your explanatory skills are flourishing actually. So, all of you, you can also contribute, just like this student, Fatima, is actually contributing in each and every class, participating, right? So, really appreciate it. Keep it up as always, and also as expected. Excellent. So, class, let's wind up our today's session. By tomorrow, you have no class for tomorrow. No, sorry. You have no task for tomorrow. You have a class by tomorrow. We will revise NLP techniques by tomorrow. And also, I will give you the last presentation by tomorrow. We will discuss that what we have studied in session 1, and till today's session what we have actually discussed. So we will revise each and everything, so make sure don't miss out the tomorrow's class. Okay, that's it for today. Take great care of yourself, and that's a practical speaking class. That's why I want you guys, rather than just conventionally teaching you, I want you all to participate and speak up in the class. Okay, I hope that by tomorrow there will be an amazing task for you. No, tomorrow is not your last class. Still, there is some class, and maybe if I want, I can extend your sessions if I want. If I see that you guys are really willing to participate and you are participating and you are showing your interest, so we can extend it for one more week. Okay, so then take great care of yourself, and Allah Hafiz.